Chapter 7. I hadn't realized how claustrophobic I had been feeling, but as I burst up that door into the sunlight, I realized I hadn't even paused to find Lucy. Bright natural light made me shade my eyes out at the gentle roar of the indoor lighting system. I looked in front of me as a stream of people came up and stood beside me. I was on a paradise-like tropical beach, complete with changing rooms, showers, and an equipment room full of masks and snorkels, air mattresses and such. I turned to the jungle to explore some more. Within a half hour, I had circled back to the point where I was being. It really was a small island. There were a few things. A tree fort in the dense forest was full of books on birds and fish. These were in English. Near the lagoon there was a temple. It was a beautiful, modern, simple place, and seemed ecumenical. I wasn't sure if these were specially placed here for us to discover, or were relics from the people who had built the stadium. Anyways, it was clear now that it wasn't really a stadium, but really a clever high-tech greenhouse bioshelter thing, disguised in the reassuring shape of a community soccer or football pitch. Plus, it was an object lesson in what was possible in the map game when it came to feeding and clothing 1,000 people in style. Because lounging on the beach, drinking lemonade, working out in the mini gym, and exploring the increasingly fascinating intellectual challenges available to us in the computer worlds. Almost 50% of the people there agreed that this island was a step up materially from their everyday life. But of course, life for most people on the planet has very little to do with material comfort or acquisitiveness. Community social bonds are most important to most, and these longings for home were evident at a campfire that night, where a lonely Samoan man sang drunkenly. The food dispenser now had cocktails in the evenings, with the Maori man and Kurdish peasants. They howled at the moon, remembering their wives, husbands, and children far away. There was inevitable talk of escape, building a raft, and sailing away. A group of 25 or so began felling some trees with primitive tools, but another equally large group spent some time trying to have their actions outlawed. As the rainforests of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are ancient and unique, and indeed, and it's a very long sail to the mainland. This conflict brought us up two interesting points. Finally, we were forced to use the democracy machine for something that actually involved politics. This led to the election of judges, who, by the way, were given the 10 luxury suites upstairs, this creating our first hierarchy and a lot of other bull that I wasn't in favor of. See, first we voted, should the raft builders be allowed to cut the forest to help us escape? But a lot of people abstained. They said, if we build an escape, who gets to go? And perhaps the rest of the Andaman and Nicobar chain is also controlled by our captors. Can we know?